And we are back for another episode of things your boss doesn't want to let you know. So, research shows that more than 75% of employees don't know what their rights are. And I've helped tons and tons of businesses. And here are some things that your boss doesn't want to let you know. 1. If you use your own car to get to work, you can request for reimbursement of your gas. Now, every state is different, so check with legislation in regards to what the amount is per mile. But if you do use your own personal car to get to work, save your itemized receipt. 2, if you have leftover PTO towards the end of the year, and because we are at the end of the year, then know that you can roll up to 5 days over into the next month. And say, for instance, next year you have an additional 5 days or 3 days that you want to roll over, you can roll over those days as well. So if you roll over 5 from this year and 5 from next year, then you have a total of 10 days that you have already rolled over. Now, every state is a little bit different. If you are saving up, you are going to have to use it when it comes closer to. So again, check with your state in regards to legislation, but do know that if you do have PTO days that you want to roll over, you can. 3, now this is a big one, so if you have a pen and paper or you have a notebook, write this down. Let's talk about workers' comp. So what is workers' comp, right? If you get hurt at all at work, then it would be considered workers' comp. So what are some examples, right? So an example is if you hit your head on an equipment that you are using for your job, and then all of a sudden you might get consistent headaches, then that would be considered workers' comp, where because of that you have to go to see the doctor. That is when you will file for workers' comp. Another example is if you are sitting at your desk and all of a sudden you have like wrist pain or hand pain from it. That one is a little iffy, but it can fall under workers' comp. Now, every state is different, so definitely check with legislation. A third example is if you are using office equipment or office supplies like a desk or a chair, and then something happens and you fall, then that is also workers' comp. How that would be workers' comp is if from that fall that you injured your back or you injured your shoulder, where it causes you to go to the doctor to be seen to get imaging done, then that would be considered workers' comp. So those are 3 things